Good morning, students. Now we shall discuss about sign conventions for spherical mirrors. All distances should be measured from the pole point. Here, all distances means object distance. That is the distance between pole point to object. And image distance, the distance between pole point to image. And another focal length, the distance between pole point to focal point. Radius of curvature, the distance between pole point to center of curvature. So all these distances should be measured from pole point. Next, another sign convention. All distances measured opposite to the direction of incident ray taken as negative. So, in case of concave mirror, so that is all distances means here the incident ray moving in the direction. Now we measure the all distances means object distance, image distance, focal length, radius of curvature. So all these types of distance measure from the pole point opposite to the direction of incident ray. The ray moving in the direction, we measure all distances, that is the focal length, radius of curvature, object distance, image distance, measure opposite to the direction of incident ray. That's why we take it as negative. And measure along the direction of incident ray taken as positive. Here in case of convex mirror, so here image distance, I'm so sorry, image distance, focal length, radius of curvature. So all these except object distance, the remaining distance measure along the direction of incident. That's why this distance is taken as positive. Taken as positive means so the ray going in this direction, we measure the focal length, radius of curvature, image distance in this direction. The ray is going in this direction, we measure the distance in this direction. That's why those we have to take an positive. Height of an object or image measure upward direction from the principal axis taken as positive. So height of object, height of image measure upward direction from the axis, from the principal axis taken as positive. So while height of an object or image measure downward direction from the axis taken as negative. Here, so height of image, so measure the downward direction from the principal axis, so taken as negative, means so the height in along negative y direction, that's why we taken as negative. Here height of object along y direction taken as positive, so positive y direction, so this is negative y direction. So here object distance, image distance, focal length, radius of curvature signs with respect to the spherical mirrors. So in case of concave mirror, so object distance, image distance, focal length, radius of curvature all are taken as negative, because so they are measured opposite to the direction of incident ray direction. That's why we have to all distances taken as negative in case of concave mirror. Now in case of convex mirror, except object distance, the remaining distances means image distance, focal length, radius of curvature all taken as positive, all taken as positive. So in case of convex mirror, in case of convex mirror, so the ray coming in the direction, from the object, we measure the object distance from pole point to object. So we measure the object distance in this direction, the ray is coming in this direction. That's why object distance taken as negative in case of convex mirror. So whereas image distance, focal length, radius of curvature, which are measured along the direction of incident ray. That's why we taken as so these distances are positive. Only in case of convex mirror, object distance is negative. The remaining means image distance, focal length, radius of curvature taken as positive. U means object distance, V image distance, F focal length or radius of curvature. So what is object distance? The distance between pole point to object is called object distance, represented by U. The distance between pole point to image, that is called image distance, represented by V. What is the relation between focal length and radius of curvature? R is radius of curvature. R is equal to 2f. R is equal to 2f means double or twice the focal length of spherical mirror is called radius of curvature. So from this we have to take f is equal to r by 2. Half of the radius of curvature of a spherical mirror is called focal length of a spherical mirror. So thank you students. Now see the answer. Thank you. Thank you students. Please subscribe my channel. Don't forget regularly I upload I will be upload my videos. Please follow my channel and subscribe. So thank you.